Welcome everyone. So this is me doing a little bit of a surgery once I flipped over my leaf. And I noticed that the Begonia Rockii was showing roots. So you can see there's a little tiny little root coming from the stem right there. And if you can look carefully next to it, there's also a little vein root coming out. So I made it, I'm pretty sure I only made one little vein slit. So it grew roots. That's amazing. This is the first time I've propagated begonia. And this was a leaf that was sort of dying. Well, I put too much neem oil and it started dying. And so I had to cut it, and it was like a 2-3 centimeter stem. This is mostly at the bottom, some sort of, I think, just lava rock. Let's see, I think it's lava rock, and then perlite, and then spag moss. And then it started molding, so I had to put in some springtails. And I think that actually did slow down the molding. I actually lifted up the leaf just now, and there were a little too many springtails than I would like. I put in a lot because I was like, I'd rather the leaf survive and lose a couple springtails, but I guess the springtails survived, so. So that's the charcoal rock I used to transfer the springtails over with. I've actually been feeding the springtails because I was afraid that if there was no food that they would start eating the roots. So I gave it a bit of, oh shoot, I guess you can't see. Oh, there it is. I gave it, wow, this is super grainy. I gave it a bit of shrimp food, and it seemed to, so if you can see, there's actually a bit of still mold or fungus growing from the shrimp food there. But it kind of concerns me that there were so many springtails on my leaf. I wonder if they're eating it. So I was considering transferring this guy over to another box or something, and then using this as some sort of like a, mold infestation free prop box, ER sort of deal. Just a little treat. This is Sarawak. It's barely surviving, so there's not much to show. I cut it like 2 days ago. This one, I'm gonna have to say I cut it almost a month ago, if anything 3 weeks. So it's a Rockii. I could show you the Rockii that it came from. That was the one that it came from. See, there's still some neem oil. Yeah, so even, I don't think neem oil is good. I don't know, there were some sort of mites on it, so I started to spray it. So that big space was another bigger leaf that I cut up. Where's that one? It's still here. But I cut this one up a little bit later because this one started rotting a little bit later. I can show you my other ones, but I can make another video for those ones. I just wanted to focus on the one that survived. Oh my god. Yep, so it's got roots on the stem, at the bottom of the stem. I don't know if I showed you, and then it's also got roots coming out of the one vein cut that I made. I showed you that just now I had to cut a piece off, so I had 2 vein cuts, and I put this little weight on it. I think that's really important. A lot of the videos I saw that didn't have a weight on the leaf, they all just dried up, so I think it was important to put a weight on it. And yeah, it worked. So success. Oh, I also wanted to point out that the little segment that I had under the weight actually ended up rotting, so maybe it needs to photosynthesize. That segment of the vein needs to photosynthesize, obviously. Otherwise it rots away, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know. bunch of reasons why I could have rotted away.